These are pictures from 1944 of what happened to George Soros' friends and neighbors. You're a Hungarian Jew who escaped the Holocaust by posing as a Christian. And you watched lots of people get shipped off to the death camps.
I was 14 years old. And I would say that that's when my character was made. It was a tremendous threat of evil. I mean, it was a very personal experience of evil.
My understanding is that you went out with this protector of yours who swore that you were his adopted godson.
Yes.
Went out, in fact, and helped in the confiscation of property from the Jews.
That's right.
I mean, that sounds like an experience that would send lots of people to the psychiatric couch for many, many years. Was it difficult?
Not at all. It was actually probably the happiest year of my life, that year of German occupation.
So George Soros would like to have you believe that he's a kind, generous benefactor who gives money to good, righteous groups and helps the children and makes sure that everyone has a voice and is safe in a democratic society. He loves everyone except those evil right-wingers. Except for one thing. That's a complete lie. And I'm going to tell you why. Soros is, in fact, one of the leading causes of global disruption on a scale like we've never seen before in a modern society. He funds countless left-wing extremist groups such as Black Lives Matter and MoveOn.org that cause problems and assault peaceful people who are just trying to get their opinion out. He openly admits that he caused the revolution in Ukraine and destabilized the Middle East.
I set up a foundation in Ukraine before Ukraine became independent of Russia. And the foundation has been functioning ever since. And it played an important part in events now.
Soros is also an admitted Nazi collaborator who happily recalls the days that his town was under Nazi occupation, and he gladly helped his godfather round up the Jews and send them to prison camps.
You're a Hungarian Jew who escaped the Holocaust by posing as a Christian.
Right.
And you watched lots of people get shipped off to the death camps.
Right. I was 14 years old. And I would say that that's when my character was made.
Went out, in fact, and helped in the confiscation of property from the Jews.
That's right. It created no problem at all.
No feeling of guilt.
No.
How can someone like this be trusted in any country? This is truly chilling, especially since this man has so much sway and power across the globe. He funded Obama's campaign, and Hillary's as well, which is why maybe he's upset, because now we have someone in office that won't listen to him. Trump didn't receive any money from Soros. Soros doesn't own him. He doesn't have any power. He doesn't have any sway. Maybe that's why he's coming out openly against Trump. Soros was not happy about Trump getting elected, okay? He spent millions of dollars funding the cackling corpse that is Hillary Clinton, only to see her crash and burn. Now, he's insulting Trump, calling him a Nazi, a wannabe dictator. That's especially rich, coming from a known Nazi collaborator. And now that Hillary, his precious gem, the one that he thought he was finally going to get the final death blow on the U.S., has been eliminated, what can he do? This man must be stopped. Now. Use the hashtag #DeportSoros on your social media, such as Facebook and Instagram, and get the word out to your friends about this maniacal socialist dictator. And for more vital information, you can visit Infowars.com and take a look at Paul Watson's report, Soros, Trump is a would-be dictator who threatens the New World Order. Now, I'd like to key you in on a great product. I mean, sure, everyone that knows Infowars knows about the Hillary for Prison shirts, but do you know about our 2017 version, now featuring George Soros? Our good friend here is revealed in his true state, that of an evil, stealing goblin who destroys countries. You can get him on your shirt today. So go to InfoWarsStore.com today and order your very own Hillary for Prison 2017 shirt, now featuring George Soros.
In case you haven't heard, InfoWars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. InfoWars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the InfoWars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. InfoWars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android Android. You'll have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the InfoWars store that are only available for InfoWars Prime subscribers. That's InfoWars Prime at Infowars.com/app. If you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.
These are pictures from 1944 of what happened to George Soros' friends and neighbors. You're a Hungarian Jew who escaped the Holocaust by posing as a Christian. And you watched lots of people get shipped off to the death camps.
Right. I was 14 years old. And I would say that that's when my character was made. It was a tremendous threat of evil. I mean, it was a very personal experience of evil.
My understanding is that you went out with this protector of yours who swore that you were